What if everything you know to be true was just one big lie?
I watched the first 9 episodes of season 2. We don't have the final episode yet, so I'm so excited to see how the season ends. It's so good.
Yeah, you got a few weeks to go then, haven't you?
Yeah.
That one.
Keeping you in suspense.
Yeah. If we start with Harriet today, Martha took such a big leap in the season 1 finale when she left her apartment in the name of saving Juliet's life. What can you tell me about where things are for her at the beginning of season 2?
Oh, well, and it's all to play in the beginning of season 2. Her main worry at the beginning of season 2 is her own her own fear for Juliet and whether she's alive or dead, and then also her responsibility to control the panic, to control the fever, to control over expectations and versus kind of communal desperation. You know, it's almost like she's the keeper of the flame for just a moment in that early part of season 2. And then she joins forces with other people who are thinking the same, and she feels more of a force, a group force, that she doesn't feel so isolated, I think.
Thank you. And this question's for Claire. So Carla was also instrumental force in saving Juliet's life. What can you tell me about her mindset at the beginning of season 2?
I think, in a way, she doesn't realise it, but her whole life has changed. Yeah. Because circumstances will conspire that she is no longer quite as loyal to the people that run the silo. She has got used to not living without love, but Martha was her great love, and she hasn't seen her for so long. So this woman has just appeared in her life. And then she doesn't go away. So, you know, it's circumstances, but I think it's also an unconscious longing for each other, which keeps them in each other's orbits. So that's where she is at the beginning, like really hoping that Martha is not just going to go back downstairs, back to her little cave and not come out again. I don't think she'd ever say that, but yeah, that's where she is.
Thank you. And Martha and Claire's relationship, that ties into my next question. If we start with Harriet, could you both speak a little bit about their journey together this season?
Yes, I mean, I think what's great is that their emotional development is very realistically inch by inch. It's not like everything's forgiven, everything's understood, you know, we love one another, we're going into the sunset. It's not that there's a sunset in the silo, but I think what's great is that there's a happy coming together of their political and of their political aims and their love aims, if you see what I mean. We're on the same wave, and so it's great that we're a team within a team, and we're a very specific sort of emotional unit within that team. But that in itself causes problems as well, because in the case of Walker, she's exploitable. Her emotional situation is exploitable. But it also takes the curse off us having to act out some sort of, I don't mean as actors, I mean as characters. We don't have to sort of sit in a room and examine our past because there isn't time. We've got to get on with the thing ahead of us. And what's lovely is when they do get a little breathing space and they just you get a glimpse of their past and a glimpse of them sort of moving towards some kind of reconciliation. It feels very truthful to do it that way.
Well, thank you both so much for your time today. It's been really great chatting with you both, but I think my time's ran out. But good luck with the season and beyond.
Thank you so much.